Do you guys remember when I told you guys that I lost 1,370 Namibian dollars from 3 Namibian business owners? So one of them actually saw my video, reached out to me, and I actually got back my money's worth. On another episode of Keeping Up with Queen P. Hi Queens, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Queen P, and if you are a returning subscriber, hi Queen, and welcome back to the family. So in today's video, I am basically doing an update video on the Namibian business owners that stole my money. And in no way am I coming for their character. I'm just coming for their professionalism as service providers. And I'm also here to give advice to current Namibian service providers and potential people who want to be service providers. So to give a little bit of context for people who are coming here for the first time, who want to understand what is going on, let me give you just a brief summary of what I said in the first video. So in the year of 2025, I have ordered 3 things from 3 business owners and they haven't delivered in their services. One was It Girl. I ordered Polaroids. They were bad. They were bad, and she forgot my order. I asked for a refund. She said that no, they don't do refunds. But nowhere in her terms and conditions that she had on her page did she say that refunds weren't allowed. So she just made that up, or she just said it on the spot. And then with Peke Latte for my graduation, the first shoot was really horrible. I told him we literally had to do a second shoot, and the second shoot I still also like, no, it wasn't also up to standard. And then lastly, now the business that actually reached out to me was Studio 7 Nam. They were the official photographers of the UNAM class of 2025 graduates. Give a round of applause to us. So they were the official photographers, and I ordered an A5 canvas of my graduation stage photo, and I wanted also 2 pictures, just normal pictures that I could keep. And they never gave me my A5 canvas. That was just like 50 bucks. Yeah, but in total I paid 200, but I got part of the 150 from getting my pictures, but I just didn't get my A5 canvas. And I did reach out to them like, hey, when am I getting my canvas? Hey, when am I getting my canvas? Hey, when am I getting my canvas? They were like, no, you get it Friday. But then I just gave up, and I just came to express my disappointment here, because it's just like, like, why are you taking me for the 1, 2, 3? So my video, yeah, it went viral, as I can say. It went viral. They actually reached out to me. So all in all, I asked for an A5 canvas, but because of everything that happened, I ended up getting 2 A1 canvases, which to me is really, really super cool. So just to get into the tips real quick about this. Number one, for Namibian business owners, I would really say it's important to take accountability. And when I say it's important to take accountability, that goes with what Studio 7 Nam did. They came to me, they apologized, and were like, look, let us right our wrong. Despite them only doing it when I call them out online, what they did does show a sense of them taking accountability. This also reminds me of a TikTok video that I saw of Jamila's Kitchen. If you don't know about Jamila's Kitchen, I don't know where you have been, but I've been hearing word in the street they make the best seafood boil. But then all of a sudden people came out and were like, no, Jamila's Kitchen seafood boil is horrible. It's the worst. You know how we can be on social media. They were being so harsh. And the owner actually came on TikTok and she was like, the comments were really bad. She said that, like, she literally said the comments were bad, but she came to correct her wrongs. And she said that nah, she reviewed the seafood boil, she listened to the comments, she removed certain things. Here it is, she's ready to serve you guys. And that's so, all in all, take accountability. The second thing is understand that you are also human. Namibia is not really a small country. Namibia is a big country. We are a big, big place. Our population is just small, and we don't really have the advanced technology in things. So whenever people open up businesses, it's usually themselves in their own capacity that does it, and then only after do they end up hiring people, opening up a shop, and all of that. So all in all, I want to say is that you are human, you are gonna make mistakes, you are bound to make mistakes. These type of things happen, and it's okay. Don't shy away from it, you know. And it goes back to the accountability. When you realize that, oh shoot, I made a mistake, own up to it, you know. Talk to your customers, see how you can make them feel better, you know. Be like, okay, cool, let me give you a 50% discount voucher on my mistake or something like that. Because it goes to my third part, which is loyalty, because that builds loyalty at the end of the day, you know. As a service provider, you must always think of, it's not a thing of like, how can I keep on getting more customers? Because when you keep one customer, they can refer another customer to your business. And it's very good to build loyalty, it's very good to build relationships within businesses, because those are the people that keep your business stable. I feel like a lot of Namibian business owners forget that we are the reason as to how your business profits, you know. We make or break who you are, you know. Us as regular people, we also contribute to your growth and your success, which goes to my next point, which is to treat everybody equally. It's the same with IT girl. I realized that with what she does, this is my personal opinion, but in terms of like her PR packages that she gives to influencers or like content creators, it's way better than the ones that she gives to us. Because when she gave me my Polaroid, she gave it to me in an envelope. It just had my number on it, 081 slash slash slash. It had the cute card in and my Polaroids were in. But like the other people, they get such amazing stuff. Like they get really like cool things. Like she really has like a cool business page, don't get me wrong, but like I also want to get those cool stuff, you know. Like, but why are you only doing that to like an influencer? Because you're delivering it to them. And this is not just only in terms of like decoration, this is also just in terms about delivering service, you know. Sometimes because you're not famous, they won't deliver the service efficiently, effectively, give you your money's worth. There might just be blocks in certain circumstances where if it was another person, they would go full all out 100%, 10 out of 10, because they know that that person has a market where they can get people to support their business. And I genuinely feel like there's no level of equality when it comes to how Namibian business owners treat celebrities slash influencers slash digital creators compared to us as regular people. And it's also like at the end of the day, it's the little things that make your customers stay, you know, like you going the extra mile, you making sure they feel the experience of your business is important. And I feel like business owners neglect that, and they focus on doing that more on celebrities than us as the normal people, which is really not cool. Last but not least, the last point that I have to say is that some of you guys as service providers, you guys give off the vibe that you don't want to work, you know, you don't want to come to work. And the people that you also employ, they don't want to come to work either, and they also have like bad attitude, and it's just like, ma'am, sir, leave your attitude at home. I know sometimes us as customers, we also do ask the most stupidest things. I know stupid is not a word. Like sometimes we can like DM you and be like, hi, what is the price list, when the price list is already out? You guys know how customers are. And I just feel like, as for your customers, give us a bit of grace and just take us through this, and just be like, the least you can say, if you don't want to say it again, just be like, hi ma'am, thank you for reaching out. Our business price list is in our highlights. Smiley emoji, you know. Now you want to come say it's on the page. Like, I'm not your friend. Like, don't talk to me like if I'm your friend or your child. There should be some level of respect. Okay, there really should be some level of respect, and I feel like there is a lack of respect as to how Namibian business owners treat their customers. They don't communicate properly, they don't speak to a person properly, and it's just like, no, don't do that. They don't really don't do that. It reminds me of just a few days ago, there is this alcohol brand called Beef Eaters, and They had like a whole slushy machine type of thing, and I took one, and I heard one of the guys say he wants a non-alcoholic one, and I assumed that there was a non-alcoholic one. So I told someone like, no, you can go get a non-alcoholic one there. They went, and the lady was like, no, can you not read there? This is an alcoholic brand. And I was like, no, I'm just saying that because I heard a man say that he got an alcoholic brand. And she's like, but I don't know who told you that, but I'm telling you this. And I was like, why are you answering me like that? Even for example, let's say when you go into shops, like when you go to the mall and you decide that you want to go into Pep or you want to go into Mr. Price, the attitude that those ladies give you, even the ones at the teller, you can see that this person wants to go home. And it's just like, ma'am, I understand that this is not really what you asked for, but remember, you prayed for this job, you know? Things of like telling customers that, oh no, if you don't like it, go put it back where you found it. You know, I feel like we've all heard that before. And it's just like, what do you mean you're telling me as a customer, I don't like this shit and I must go put it back where I found it? Isn't that your job? And if I say that that is your job, then I'm being rude. Thank you for sticking till the end of this video. If you have reached the end, please do drop some Christmas. Give me some Christmas vibes. Yeah, give me Christmas. Give me red. Give me white. Give me green. Give me everything. Give me Christmas in the comments. And yeah, I shall see you guys soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share,